Right then guys, welcome back to the 8 free show. And I'm not saying welcome back to the home football today, although the Gills are at home today. We're at Chatham Town, unfortunately. I can't be at the game today. We are still going to be paying close attention to the Gills game, and this video is purely based off of Gills Bradford. I'm going to get team news. I will still react to the team news, but unfortunately we're down watching the top league clash down in Chatham Town's league. For those of you that don't know me, I'm James from the MWA&B podcast. Coach a group of lads on a Sunday, and today is the Christmas do. So we did bowling this morning, and the boys are going to be mascots here at Chatham Town. So unfortunately I can't be at the Gills game. First league game that I've missed this season. I am absolutely gutted. However, I've got to be here for my lads, the boys that I coach, on a day where they're all really excited to be mascots today, and we're really thankful to Chatham Town for doing that for us. But we'll also be paying close attention to the Gills game, doing half-time reaction from what I can watch and what I can see. And also any stats and facts that I get through. So this will still be a video, and we also have highlights that I can get my hands on. However, it's going to be a different type of setup today, and hopefully you guys still enjoy the video, and that we will be back at Priestfield for the next game. And we will also be at Forest Green away on the 22nd with Beth. So we'll be back to pure Gills content next, and I may or may not try and capture some from the Chatham Town game today, as we do have a couple of Gills lads and a couple of Gills legends today, including certain Mr. Super Danny Kidwell. I'm going to leave that there. As soon as I get the Gills team news, I'll do another video and react to the team news, and hopefully the Gills can keep all 3 points in Kent. And once again, we'll do what we can to get as much reaction to the game going on at Priestfield as we can. So thank you guys for sticking with us. Thank you guys for all the support, and hopefully you enjoyed this video just as much as the rest of them. As always, I'm the Gills. Right then, team news is as follows. It is Turner and goal, Mackenzie, Marston, Amer, Malone, Coleman, Diang, Johnny Williams, Mahoney is back in the side, Lapsley and Bonner, and then on the bench we have Morris, Alexander, Ogie, Jeffries, Clark, Nichols and Ollie Hawkins again back in the squad, and pretty sure we should see Ollie Hawkins get some minutes today. Really happy with that side, really happy to see Rob McKenzie continuing the side after such a good performance against Cheltenham. I'm assuming he's going to be back up right back. I do still think his best position is in midfield, and I think our best midfield two would be Coleman and him. However, Tim Diang has been far too good to be dropped out the side, and I'm delighted and buzzing to see Macaulay Bond obviously continue in the side up front. That's all I can really say on the team sheet today. Not much surprise in there. Let's hope the boys can go and do what they need to do to get all 3 points. Right then guys, that is game done. We're a little while after the game now, and it did end up 2-0 to Bradford. Obviously, before we get into it, I just want to again apologise that this video has been slightly different to our normal. As mentioned in the intro, it was a Christmas do for the lads that me and James from the MWA&B podcast coach, and they had the opportunity to be mascots at Chatham Town. So unfortunately that clashed with obviously the Gills game, but we did watch from afar, and I did watch from afar. I've had reports back from the game, and I've also watched what I can of it. So I'm going to give my general breakdown of it and get straight into it. But you may have seen in the clips from the Chatham Town game, we got to go on the pitch at half time and do like a little penalty shootout. I, of course, dispatched mine straight into the bottom corner. Danny, who's I take his warm-ups at the weekends, sent him the wrong way with the eyes, and I'm just waiting for someone to comment with the Michael Owen meme of "well done, he's 14" kind of thing, or however old the lad is in that clip with Michael Owen. But it was a good day out of Chatham. They won 2-0 in the end. Massive result for them, so it wasn't all negative, but from a Gills point of view, it was yet again a disappointing defeat, this time at home. Normally they come away from home, and from what I've seen, we had some fairly good chances that we should have taken. We should have been a bit more clinical. Was it in, was it not? From Macaulay Pond, I guess we'll never know, but the ref's not giving it, the liner's not giving it, so it's not a goal. Macaulay Pond as well had a chance on the volley, which was a very good chance, which ballooned over the bar. Conor Mahoney, sort of 30 seconds in, had one that he shot over the bar as well, and there was a couple of chances in there where maybe we could have got ourselves into that game, but from a defensive point of view, the two goals we conceded are pretty poor. I don't know what we're trying to do for the first one. Jake Turner puts it out. Malone just needs to let that go out. He tries to keep it in. It looked a horrible pass from Jake Turner, but Malone just needs to let that ball go. They didn't come in, and Jamie Walker comes in unopposed from the midfield and It scores in the second one. I don't personally, from what I've seen, think that was a foul. But the wall jumps, Andy Cook puts it under, and Jake Turner needs to do better, I'll be honest. The wall jumps, I don't know who made the decision for the wall to jump, but Jake Turner needs to be in a position where he's going to save that. And all round it's disappointing, and just all round it's fairly disappointing from the result for the performance that I've seen and the reports I'm hearing out. There was apparently some fighting in the crowd for people leaving early, which is obviously not what we want to see. And all round a pretty disappointing day in the life of a Gills fan and a follower of Gillingham Football Club. Credit where credit's due to Bradford. Since Graham Alexander's gone in, they've done very well, and he's definitely turned them around. But it's a game that we need to be winning. This is a team and a club that before the season said that automatic promotion was our ultimate goal and where we wanted to be as a football club. And we're nowhere near that at the moment. I think we're 10th now in the league, and we're very inconsistent, and the performances simply are not good enough. We're not scoring enough goals, although yes, since Clemance has come in, he's made us play football in the attacking third a little bit better. But apart from that, I don't see much change. I don't see this impact that we were maybe expecting. And there is question marks now. I don't know. Like, ultimately, this channel is to share my views and Beth's views, and unfortunately, I haven't had a chance to speak to Beth regarding the game yesterday. But my views certainly are, there's question marks around this appointment, and the decision to sack Neil Harris. We had a manager that was pretty much had us third in the league. I think the result after he was gone got us to third in the league. He was delivering on that automatics. Yes, the football wasn't pretty. Yes, there was uproar from the fans because the football wasn't what we wanted to see, and it wasn't exactly football that you pay money to go and watch. But we were winning football matches and delivering on the expectations. And so for me, there's question marks that have to be asked around that appointment, around that decision. But we can raise question marks and be, questioning why we've made the decision to get rid of the manager. But ultimately, that decision has been made, so now we just need to move on and back the man that's in charge now, which is, of course, Stephen Clemance. And look, I don't think he's done too bad, but what we are yet to see is him come in and really stamp his foot on his team. Look, I think if he doesn't get the January transfer window right and we don't start seeing a Steve Clemance side, as you will, because obviously no one's ever seen one before. He's never managed a team himself, only ever been assistant at a high level. We hope that he gets the January transfer window right, and we hopefully see a Steve Clemance side come sort of back end of January, start of February. But not much positives to report from today. It's on to Forest Green. Me and Beth will both be there at Forest Green, so we'll have normal service resumed on the channel. We'll be able to get the thoughts and feelings of Beth. That's obviously a Friday night game. But now that game is a must-win, which for generous Gills, away from home against the struggling side, is a potential banana skin, as we see many times in the past. But look, I'm going to leave it there. I haven't got much more to comment. All I will say before we go is, if you haven't already, please go and check out the Look Back Live that I did with the ME7 guys. It is a pleasure and an honour to be included in stuff like this. As most of you will know, me and James are very good friends off the pitch, but to be included and involved in such a monumentous occasion where a fan podcast was done live from Priestfield in front of a live audience was fantastic. We talked about so many things from the season to some new things coming from them guys. It's a pleasure to continue to work with them guys, and we will continue to work hand in hand alongside them and to deliver Gills fans the best content across the 1893 and of course the ME7 podcast. Those guys are great. It's a pleasure to work with them, and please go and check out the Look Back Live. There will be another one at the end of the season, which I'll be speaking to James about getting involved with again, of course. But please go and check out that one if you haven't already. We don't just talk about the games, we talk about a whole host of stuff. And there was a quiz between me and Matt, which your boy, of course, went and won. But see if you can do better than me on that quiz. And what I will say before we go is there is so much planned for this channel with both Gills and just football in general for the new year. So please, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button to let us know you're enjoying the content, and look out for the new content that's going to be coming January 2024. As always, up the Gills. We'll see you at Forest Green, and I've got to do this right as always, as we do, to sign it off. Up the Gills.